this video, we're going to talk about radical acceptance and how that involves fully accepting your current situation and feelings without judgment, no matter how you feel about them. See, this practice is incredibly useful for managing anxiety and situations beyond your control. So, what is radical acceptance? Radical acceptance means completely and totally accepting something from the depths of your being, your heart, and your mind. It's about acknowledging reality as it is right now without trying to change or deny it. The goal of radical acceptance is to decrease your suffering and emotional distress caused by simply fighting reality. It doesn't mean you approve or agree with everything. Rather, it's about acknowledging that some things are truly outside of your control. So why hold on to them? Let go and experience that release. Here are some steps to practice radical acceptance. Identify resistance, something you can look for. Resistance can be emotional, mental, or physical. Look for feelings of anger or thoughts of, it shouldn't be this way, or even tension in the body. You could be feeling frustrated and thinking this isn't fair when faced with a sudden change or experience in your life. What you want to do is acknowledge reality. Recognize what you can and cannot change. And we're going to talk about this more in the circle of power. See, accepting reality often starts with noticing and articulating it. Saying to yourself, I have lost my job, and this is my current reality, for example, helps begin the process of acceptance. Or, this is my current situation. I understand that, but I also have the power to change. Another great example. Use mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you to stay grounded in the present moment and can also facilitate this radical acceptance. It can help train your brain to remain in the present and avoid ruminating or worrying on past events or focusing on future worries that may never happen. So instead of dwelling on the unfairness of the situation or the difficulties or the struggles in your life, focus on how you can cope with it and what you can do next. Develop a plan for moving forward or taking the next step in what would lead you to your goal. Another thing that you can do is repeat affirmations. Positive affirmations can reinforce acceptance and help internalize the practice. You can repeat to yourself, I accept things as they are, not as I wish them to be. And you can affirm that by accepting, your reality. In addition to that, I would take it a step further and start to affirm the possibility of what you would like to happen in your life and start to reprogram your mind and train your mind to focus on the positive and to focus on opportunity. Some benefits that you can expect when you practice radical acceptance are emotional clarity and peace. Honestly, when you start accepting things as they are, you save a lot of energy that would otherwise be spent on feeling upset, bitter, being regretful. This clarity brings a sense of peace, and it's really hard to shake. And you can ask yourself, what energy, what state would you rather be in? Would you rather be upset or bitter? Or would you rather be in a state of calm or in a state of peace? Another benefit will be improved relationships. It's interesting that accepting situations and people as they are can reduce unnecessary conflict, and it can also foster a better understanding. And it's like when you're in that relationship and you're noticing those habits or things in your partner or your friend that you don't totally like, or maybe you have an issue with them. Radical acceptance is just seeing it for what it is and taking the judgment out of it, taking the emotional pull out of the situation, the event, the circumstance, or the person. I know when I've used it in my relationships, they definitely have improved. And of course, you're going to be building resilience, right? Regular practice of radical acceptance, it strengthens your emotional intelligence and it makes you more adept at handling life's challenges. You're going to be able to see what situations should you really invest your energy into and what situations don't require that energy investment. Again, allowing you to Release and let go of those things that are not serving you and put your energy to those things that are going to help propel you in your life and move you forward. Radical acceptance is a powerful tool. It'll help you manage, life's inevitable challenges and help you reduce your emotional stress. By fully embracing your reality without judgment, again, you open yourself to greater peace and less suffering. And that is radical acceptance.